How to study the medical concept of a hormone. This article gives an overview of how to study the medical concept of a hormone. This is suitable for medical students and those studying hormones and blood. Steps. 1. Define a hormone. A hormone is usually an organic compound that is synthesized and secreted by endocrine glands in the body into the blood circulation in response to stimulation that they receive by a specific stimulus. Hormones are the secretory materials of the endocrine system. They are mostly small proteins or polypeptides that are synthesized the usual way other proteins in the body are synthesized using translational method of the genetic code of the DNA molecules. Other forms of hormones include the important steroid hormones that are synthesized in the adrenal gland and the gonads of both males and females. Steroids and polypeptides are the two main groups of hormones in the human body. Polypeptide hormones are water-soluble hormones like all other proteins of the body. This is so due to the presence of charged amino acids residues on its amino acids. 2. Study how charged residues impart polarity for the whole compound. It makes it easily soluble in water. This fact makes this type of hormones to use different method of cellular signaling than the steroid hormones, which are usually not water-soluble due to their hydrophobic chemical structure. This hydrophobic structure is ascribed to the numerous carbon rings in the compound. Steroid hormones signal cells by different mechanism than that of the polypeptide hormones. 3. Study polar hormones. Polar hormones are usually unable to penetrate the cell by virtue of the hydrophobic cellular membrane that repels that polar hormone. Therefore, this type of hormone binds to cellular receptors that are located at the cellular membrane. On the other hand, steroid hormones are able to penetrate the hydrophobic phospholipid bilayer by virtue of its hydrophobic structure. These hormones in turn have cellular receptors that are located inside the cells mostly at the nuclear level where they induce the synthesis of new proteins. 4. Study feedback mechanisms. Hormones are usually secreted into the bloodstream using special mechanisms that are called feedback mechanisms. All hormones of the body have similar mechanisms of feedbacks except the hormones aldosterone and vasopressin. Hormones in the body are usually secreted to the blood using stimulation by hormones of the master gland, the pituitary gland. Increased amount of the pituitary hormone usually induces an increase in the secretion of the hormone of the endocrine gland in the body. For example, the thyroid-stimulating hormone that is secreted by the pituitary gland stimulates the secretion of the thyroid hormone by the thyroid gland. Increased amount of the thyroid hormone in the blood exerts a negative feedback effect on the pituitary gland, causing it to reduce the secretion of the thyroid-stimulating hormone. On the other hand, a reduced amount of the thyroid hormone in the blood lifts the negative feedback and allows for more secretion of the thyroid-stimulating hormone by the pituitary gland. This mechanism of feedback is typical of all hormones except the hormones aldosterone and vasopressin. These two hormones share similar manner of negative feedback that is manifested by the change in osmolality of the blood and the blood volume level in the arteries. 5. Understand what happens with a change in osmolality of the blood. An elevated level of osmolality of the blood causes an increase in the secretion of both of these two hormones into the blood. Also, low blood volume in the arteries causes an increase in the secretion of both of these two hormones into the blood circulation. The reverse is also true. High blood volume in the arteries causes diminished secretion of both of these hormones. Also, a decrease in the blood osmolality causes an increase in the secretion of both of these hormones. Aldosterone is a steroid hormone that has completely different mechanism of cellular signaling than vasopressin, which is a protein hormone. Each hormone has different and typical function that characterizes it. For example, the hormone vasopressin has an effect on water balance in the body. Aldosterone has also an effect on water balance in the body but through a different mechanism than that of vasopressin. Hormones need special mechanisms to neutralize their effect after the completion of their physiological effect. This is usually achieved in the liver cells where these hormones modified in their chemical structure. In liver failure, some of these hormones can maintain their function endlessly, causing clinical symptoms.